Hello, my name is Aaron1, and I shall be performing an Asian American civil rights speech by Daniel Day Kim. Can America really achieve a post-racial society, and how? Now that's a really good question. And I'm glad it doesn't propose we already do live in a post-racial society, because there are those people that believe we really do. And to those people, I will only say this. Walk a mile in a minority's shoes, and you will see that we really don't live in a post-racial society. In fact, I just tweeted about a woman who decided to go on a racial tirade on a train in Australia. And what she said in that video reminded me, sadly, of my childhood. And as much as I try to desensitize myself to incidents of ignorance like that, I admit that each time it breaks my heart to know that those kinds of people are still out there, and that kind of ignorance still exists. So no, we're not in a post-racial society, but we're heading in the right direction. Unfortunately, America doesn't have the best track records when it comes to the treatment of minorities, all the way to the days of the European settlers committing pretty much genocide to the Native Americans, to slavery, of course, and even to the 1900s prejudice against Italian Americans and Irish Americans. There's always been some sort of hatred of an outside ethnic group. The good news is we're working in the right direction. People like Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement have made a significant mark in our history and are responsible for the progress that we're making today. Progress that can be seen on our television screen with people like me entering your homes every week. The diversity that we have now is probably the most that we've had in the history of our country, and what is considered America today is probably the most inclusive. No, not probably. I would definitely say that America today is more inclusive than in the history of our country. So we are heading in the right direction. What it will take is representation in the upper echelons of the business community, representation in the media, and I think an understanding that we, despite difference in appearance and sexual preference and gender, we all can be proud Americans. We all are proud Americans. And that is how we get to a post-racial society. Thank you.